Surety bonds are so confusing. I was told I had to post one, but I have no idea what they are and which one is right for me.
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you everything about them. In general, surety bonds are not designed to protect your business, but rather to protect the public from dishonest business practices. A surety bond is a three-way agreement between you, the principal, the obligee, typically a government department, and the surety bond company, which ensures that the bonded principal will comply with all the rules and regulations. There are four main types of surety bonds: license and permit bonds, contract bonds, court bonds, and fidelity bonds.
I understand, but aren't they all the same?
Not exactly. Contract bonds are sometimes referred to as construction bonds. Contract bonds are designed to guarantee the performance of obligations under a contract. In other words, contract bonds protect the project owner, the obligee, by guaranteeing that the contractor will perform in accordance with the terms of the contract. There are several types of contract bonds, such as bid bonds, performance bonds, and among others, subdivision bonds.
Thanks, John. What about license bonds? What is the difference between license and contract bonds?
License and permit bonds can be required either by the federal government, the state, or the municipality. It is a prerequisite to receive a license or permit to engage in certain business activities. There are a number of license and permit bonds, such as auto dealer bonds, contractor license bonds, freight broker bonds, mortgage broker bonds, and many more. For example, auto dealer bonds are required by a state's Department of Motor Vehicles, and every state has their own bond requirements.
Thanks, John. Now I know what contract and license bonds are. What about court bonds?
Court bonds guarantee that the fiduciary will fulfill his or her responsibilities as ordered by the law or the court. There are a few types of court bonds, such as appeal bonds, guardian bonds, and probate bonds.
I understand that surety bonds are designed to protect the public, but are there bonds that protect me as a business?
Yes. Fidelity bonds, also referred to as fidelity bond insurance, will protect you and your clients from any employee dishonesty, such as theft, embezzlement, or forgery. You can think of fidelity bonds more as a traditional insurance policy than a typical surety bond. And these are the main types of bonds. I hope this explanation helped you figure out which one you need for your business.
Thanks, John. Now I know what surety bonds are and how they work.